Hi everyone, welcome to the last handwriting video. Now we've been focusing on capital letters, haven't we? And this is the last set. Now there are 10 to do today, but I thought, like we've done with the last ones, I'll whiz through them, you have a go at each one, and then you have got the whole summer holidays to practice them, okay? So you could come up with some ways of practicing them, whether you're doing them with a paintbrush and water on the patio outside, or whether you're getting chalk and practicing outside, or you could use paint to practice doing your capital letters. Painting's really good for capital letters because we have to do each bit separately, don't we, on them, okay? So, of course, this week's theme was swimming pools because this week's story was You Can Swim, Jim. So what I've asked you to do this week for your piece of paper is to draw your own swimming pool. Now I've used an idea from the front cover where it's actually as if it's looking down on a swimming pool, and that's everybody floating in the water. Can you see? So I've done as if you're looking down on this swimming pool. The swimming pool is a rectangle. You're looking down, and this girl in my swimming pool has got her rubber ring and she's floating in the water. So I'm going to practice my capital letters all the way round her. Okay, now I thought that because I'm going to do it in the swimming pool as much as I can if I've got enough room, I've chosen all these blue pens. I'm hoping that they work. I've chosen all these blue pens to do my different capital letters in. Okay, so stop the video now if you need to get everything that you need. If not, let's get going. So our first letter today looks a little bit like this when it's lowercase. It makes an A sound. It is the letter A. Now when you're writing the letter A, we do a straight line up and a straight line down, a bit like a TP, and then we join it in the middle. And of course I'm very used to writing this letter because that's the letter of my biggest girl, Ava, isn't it? So you go up, straight line, down, straight line, and across. Okay, so get your first pen and decide whereabouts on your swimming pool you're going to practice A. Okay, so, oh dear, first, it's just typical, isn't it? First pen I choose and it runs out. So, this one isn't much better actually. I think I'm getting end of lockdown-itis with the pens are all running out. Pen running out-itis. It's a problem, isn't it? Okay, oh, that one's a better one. So I've done a little row of A's, can you see? Starting off. So I think I'm going to make them go all the way across. So up, down and cross, up, down and cross, all the way across my page. What's yours looking like? Is it looking like water? Yeah? Brilliant. Okay. Right, so that is the letter A. So I think, I'm not sure we've got, I'm just trying to think if we've got somebody with an A in our class. I know some of you have got siblings, brothers and sisters with A. Okay, right, our next letter, the lowercase letter, looks a little bit like this. Okay, it makes L and it is the letter L. So as a capital letter, L is really easy. It's just straight line down and a straight line across. Makes a corner. Straight line down, straight line across. Okay, so choose your pen. Remember at any point in this, if you need to pause, make sure you're pausing. You need to give yourself some time. And I am whizzing through this quite quickly, so I get it all in for you. But I hope you've been having a good week. It feels like ages since I last saw you. There is my line of L's. Okay, it's looking quite good, isn't it? Looking a bit like a swimming pool full of letters. So that's the letter L. So our next letter, the lowercase, looks like this. What sound does it make? I. Well done. Now the name of this letter is I. So I looks a bit like this. We do a straight line, and you often will see like a little top and a bottom on it. It looks a bit like a pillar. So it's a straight line with a little top and a little bottom on it. Okay, so do you want to have a little go at putting those onto your swimming pool? Yeah, so straight line, top and bottom. I think this one is going to take us a little bit longer to do you? I might only be able to do the first bit. Oh no, I'm going to try and stretch them all the way across if I can fit them in. I've got to go around the girl's hair in my swimming pool because it's spread out a bit in the water. So there's my letter I going all the way across. Okay, so remember, pause if you need to practice that one, but we'll whiz straight on, or if you haven't finished your line, don't worry, pause, finish it, then you can play it again so you can get going with the next one. So, next letter. Looks like this is a lowercase. T, well done. And as a letter name, its name is T, T. So T is a straight line, okay? You have to take your pen off to do those straight lines. So it's like a hat and then a body, in a way, isn't it? Yeah? Right, let's practice that one. So I'm going to pick another blue. So T, so straight line. So it looks a bit like that. Can you do that on your paper? Fit some in, running all the way across. There, couldn't fit many of those in. They sort of go behind a look in the water. Okay, so that's letter T. Right, next one starts off a little bit like a T. So the next one is a lowercase, looks like that. It is a J, it makes a J sound. It is the letter J. So we need a hat on the letter J, and then it curls round. So a hat curls round, okay? A hat, and it curls round. So it's nice and straight, and then it curls up where it would be sitting on the line. Okay, have a little go at those. So I'm going to choose this one. And this one's going to go behind the rubber ring. There's my J or J. Look, popping across there. It's like a T with a curly bit on the end, isn't it? Okay, right, now we're doing Okay, so the lowercase looks like this. And it's the letter N. Okay, so to do the letter N, we need to do a straight line up, diagonal line down, and a straight line back up. Okay, can you see that? So straight line up, diagonal line down, back up. So I know we've definitely got somebody with this name beginning with this in our class, haven't we? So have a little go, practice writing that letter. So up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. I've made a start. Have a little look at that. Can you see? Yeah? See if I can squash them in to take it to the other side. So I've got a row of letter N now. Okay, right, the next letter is very much like a letter N, but this is the letter M. Look who's come to see me. It's cheeky Stanley. Okay, so the next one is a little bit like N, but lowercase it looks like this. It's or the letter M. Okay, so M, we go up, down, up, down. So Maisie's got really spiky mountains on the capital letter, hasn't she? We go up, down, like that. Okay, So see if you could fit some of those spiky mountains into your swimming pool. Quite like doing M. It's like doing a zigzag basically, isn't it? The nice zigzag letter. So there's my very quickly done M's. I'm sure yours are much better. Don't forget, if you want to, you can do a dot on your favourites. On each line, pick your favourite ones. Okay, right, 3 more to go. Only 3 more letters to go. And then we finished all of them capital letters. So we're going to do the one that looks like this as a lowercase. It's Z, it makes the sound Z. It's the letter Z, Z, right at the end of the alphabet, isn't it? So Z, we start at the top and we go zig, zag, zig. So it's just like a bigger version of our lowercase without the whoosh to the top, because we don't do whoosh to the top, do we, for capital letters? Zig, zag, zig. Okay, right, let's have a go at this. Zig, zag, zig. Zig, zag, zig. So you might need to practice this one because it's hard sometimes just to get your hand, to get your pen or your pencil or whatever you're using, your whiteboard pen, to do what you want it to do. But if you can get it to zigzag zig, then it might look like that line there. You see it? Zigzag zig. Okay, and 2 more to go. So we're on, I'll show you the lowercase first. This is what the lowercase looks like. Okay, and it makes the sound. It is the letter U, U. Okay, so to do the letter U, we don't have a whoosh to the top. We just start at the top and we just do like a loop, just a scoop at the bottom. So it goes scoop, scoop. You do that? Yeah? So let's see if we can fit that in. I think I'm just almost going to run out of room. I'm going to have to make this really small. How are you doing on your swimming pool? Have you got plenty of room? I'm going to have to make these really tiny because I've gone a bit big with some of my other letters. In fact, what I might have to do is only do half a line to leave room for the last letter. So there is my letter U's. It got bigger and bigger and bigger, didn't it? I'm going to stop there so I can fit the last letters in this space. So that is U, the letter U. Finally, the last letter we're going to look at, before we finish all our handwriting this time, is the letter that looks like this as a lowercase. Yeah, it's the letter S. Okay, so letter S, we just start at the top and we slither down the snake. So it's like a bigger version, isn't it, without the whoosh to the top? Yeah, slither down the snake. Okay, so choose your last pen. Oh, choices, decisions. What am I going to use? This one. Slither down the snake. Slither down the snake. Can you say it to yourself as you're doing it? Slither down the snake. Oh, it's getting bigger, mine. Slither down the snake. Slither down the snake. There we go. Okay. Wow. What's your swimming pool looking like? I can't wait to see these. You'll have to upload them for me. So I've got a little bit behind with Seesaw because I've been so busy with work at school because I've been in our classroom all week this week. But I will be catching up now on Seesaw. So if you can send me your swimming pool picture, then I will have a little look at it. Can't wait to see it. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the story video on Monday. And the next video, the very last video of the Mrs. Wilson's lockdown videos, is going to be coming next. And then that is it for the summer. How exciting. Okay, we've done amazing, haven't we? So show me your swimming pool picture when it's finished and have a good day. See you later. Bye.